Alright, my hair looks like absolute garbanzo beans, garbage, but I don't really care, man. It is what it is. I'm freaking tired, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do my hair before I go to school. I just really want to go back to sleep. Anyways, before we get into it, of course, make sure you change your life. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram will be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. I'm not sure if it'll be on this side or this side. Maybe I'll just put it on both sides. I don't really know. Just make sure you go follow me on there. I will be taking some super dope photos in the pieces that I acquire from this palette season, and there are a couple pieces that I'm going for, even though I think the majority of this season is trash. And even though there's some pieces that I'm going for, there's nothing that I feel like I absolutely need. Like, I'm still gonna cop some stuff, and I think it's going to be pretty easy to cop some of it this season. Although this morning didn't go that well, I'm a little rusty, you know, I'm just getting some practice in for the season. But yeah, man, overall, I don't know. I don't think that this season's going to be that crazy, and I don't think that there are a whole lot of items that I absolutely need, although there are some cool pieces. And I think that I'm not going to say that, oh, Palace is trash, Palace is falling off. I feel like people do that way too early. Like, they've been killing it back to back for the last, like, 2 years now. They're having one season that, in my opinion, is weak. I show a lot of love to Palace. Every season, I'm always telling you guys, yo, Palace is killing it, yada, yada, yada. But I'm not just going to dick ride any brand. No matter how much I like a brand, if they do something that I don't like, or if they have a season that I don't like, I'm going to let you guys know I don't really rock with it. The first piece I want to discuss is this leather paneled jacket. I think this thing goes crazy. I think the design is super sick. And, you know, the first time I saw it, I thought it'd be kind of cool to see some kind of branding somewhere on it. But the more I think about it, the more I really wouldn't want to see any branding. I mean, maybe like a stitched in Triferg or something like that. It would have to be like actual patchwork or Chanel patches or something crazy. Like, I don't want to just see like printing on this jacket. This jacket is super sick looking, super crazy. It would just ruin the jacket if it was like printed on there or done in like some kind of lazy way. That being said, I will definitely not go for this jacket because it's a leather jacket. I don't really buy leather. On top of that, leather is like super heavy and restrictive to me. I'm not a fan of leather products in general, so I will be passing on that. I wish they would have done something like that with canvas or some other type of fabrics or materials. They have the P-Tex Pertex liner. This piece goes crazy. Absolutely bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This piece is nuts. I know a lot of people were kind of like saying that the color blocking doesn't really match, and they're right. On this one, it doesn't. If you look at the other colors, they do match, like the orange, purple, and red, or hibiscus as they call it, that matches. The other one with the blue, light blue, and then purple, and then the forest green, black, and blue. Like, I think all of these go. The piece I like the best is the multi one with all the crazy colors that don't match. I should rephrase, actually. The piece that I think looks the best is the orange, purple, and then like the red or hibiscus little patch. I think that piece looks the best. It looks the cleanest. However, the piece that I wanted the most was the multicolored one. I just feel like I could have done some crazy photos in that piece. But regardless, I will take some crazy photos in the P-Tex Pertex liner in the orange, purple, and hibiscus, because that's the piece that I copped this morning. I could have easily gotten the multi. However, I wasn't super worried about it because, like I said, I was kind of like on the fence. And on top of that, like, I really wanted the Jenny T or the Circuit T, and I ended up getting neither of those because I was so worried about getting the Jenny T that I took that on the Circuit T. I don't know, man. It was a clusterfuck. This Q bomber I think is super dope. It's just a quilted bomber that's got some little branding on the neck and the cuffs. The branding is super light. It's super minimal, but it's just a super dope essential piece. However, I do not need this in my closet. I have tons of bomber style jackets, and I just don't need another one. The P-liner jacket's garbage, Argo jacket garbage, Aqua jacket, shout out to my boy Mega McQueen, but this jacket's trash. The Arc Air shirt, I like these pieces, and they have some trousers they dropped as well with like a hat. However, I don't like that camo. The Maru jacket, garbage. The Dandada knit, garbage. Gramp Ting cardigan, swirly whirly sweater, Belizer knit, Bolero shirt, Roy shirt, Rodeo shirt. Those are all trash. The Bolero shirt's the only one that's okay. I like the way the Bolero shirt looks. It's just not for me personally. When I wear a button-up shirt, I want it to be like button-uppy. Yeah, that's not a word, but like, you know, it could be used as a synonym for professional. No, the mixture shirt I like. However, I just feel like you could find something similar in the thrifts for a lot cheaper, and I just would not recommend spending your money on this. Also, on top of that, this red, white, and blue one looks like a freaking Pepsi logo, and I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling it. I think that it could be reworked or redone in a manner that makes it worth spending the extra money on, the extra moolah. Service shirt, Maxo Relaxo, Arc Air, all trash. Like I said, the Arc Air is cool, but I don't like the camo. The Moi trousers, however you say it. This purple, green, yellow colorway is garbage, but this like black, white, and blue with the one with the giant ice cubes all over your legs, that piece goes crazy. That piece is just nuts to me. The Coach trousers, Maru trousers and PGS Palace jeans, all trash. The swirl hood jacket, I think that piece goes crazy. I like that piece a lot. That is just, I don't know. I know Boone didn't really care for it. If you guys don't know who Boone is, check him out. It's Aoone. He didn't really like this piece. He said it hurts his eyes. I don't know. In my opinion, he's got weak-ass, soft corneas. Little baby corneas or something. I don't know. It doesn't hurt my eyes. I got, strong vision, even though I don't have 20/20 and I'm actually blind AF. But regardless, this jacket goes insane. I like all the colors except for the blue color. I like the white, so I really only like 2 of them. The swirl shorts are dope as well. I just don't really wear shorts, so I won't be copying those. The 3-track shell top. Once again, this is something you can find in the thrifts. This looks like an old, Nautica piece. Especially, not really like this bright, green, purple, pink one. However, if you look at this navy, white, and red one, if you've ever been thrifting, you have probably seen a Nautica piece that looks very similar to this. This looks like a Nautica piece, and you could probably even find one very similar with the Nautica spell out on the back of the neck and everything. They also have matching track shell pants, and I just feel like they could have done more with those. Maybe do some color blocking or something a little bit different. The Aslan shell crew and shorts, I like the idea. However, I don't really like the colors except for the black one, and I also don't like that it's a V-neck. The pipeline hooded track jacket and pants, those are just whatever to me. I don't really think those are anything special. Now the S-layer track top and track joggers, I think those are super sick. I actually do plan on getting the black track joggers. It looks like they have done this before, or it looks like they are doing what they have done before with this nylon over print. And so basically what they'll do is they'll take almost like a translucent nylon material, and they will have a little piece of fabric sewn in over the print, which I think looks super dope. It's a kind of a cool way to have their logo on something in a unique, kind of different manner that's not just random branding. But I don't know, to me it looks dope. I think it's a unique way to brand your product, and it looks kind of cool. The border hood and border joggers, the hood's kind of cool because it goes all the way across the back. However, I'm not super hyped on it. I don't really like the spacing on that. And then also the Palace joggers are pretty cool. However, there's no colors that I like, so I'm not going to get those. The S-line hood and S-line jogger, I think this piece goes crazy. However, I like the white color, and I'm not going to cop white. Basically, it halves it. Basically, the jogger, I don't like anything that is basically a blank. I don't like any of that stuff, or at least I haven't yet. The J-Stripe crew, trash. Lower polo, trash. Waffle on polo, trash. Checker zip, trash. Don polo, trash. Razor hood, trash. And then we have a couple pieces that must be discussed that are absolute fire. 4 back-to-back hoodies that must be talked about. I'm not sure if this is a 3M material or if it is just a nylon material stitched in, but if you look at this blue one, you can tell that it's a different material stitched in, and on top of that, it looks like it has little accents around the kangaroo pocket, which is the only reason why I'm really thinking it's 3M, and it kind of looks like it could be, but at the same time, it doesn't say 3M anywhere, and I just feel like they would market that in some kind of weird way, shiny tings, I fucked your mom, or whatever. I don't know, Palace always does some weird shit like that in their descriptions. One cool thing about Palace zip-ups that I like is that their zipper pockets, or their kangaroo pocket, is a zipper pocket. I don't know if they're all like that, but the Palace zip-up that I have is like that, and I don't really like zip-ups normally. I usually prefer pullovers. However, I thought that was a really cool touch, and I really hope they actually do that with pullovers in the future. But yeah, I don't know, that zip up to me is pretty sick. The other piece that I want to discuss is the flagon hood. They have this in several flags. They have a Italia/Mexico flag, then they have the France flag, and then they have the Jamaican flag. Or should I say the French flag? Yeah, the French flag. And the Italian and Mexican. Anyways, whatever. I really want to go for this red and green one, the Italian/Mexican flag. I think that piece goes crazy. The Reverso hood, a lot of people are hyped on this because it's a Triferg and it's reversible, but honestly, I think the fact that it's reversible is kind of a gimmick because no one's ever going to rock this reversed. Everyone's going to rock this with the Triferg out. No one's going to rock it with the Palace on the breastises or chesticle or whatever you want to call it. The whole point of it being reversible is so you can reverse it. And what's the point of that if you're never going to, because the other, it looks dumb reversed, or it just looks too plain, or a waste of money reversed. I don't know, man. Just to me, I feel like they should have done something better with that. Maybe had something crazy on the inside of the hood or something. I don't know, man. The PAL hood just got the Palace spell out in the tonal graphic. It looks stitched in. That looks sick. The 3MS hood, Justo sweat, trash. High sweat, trash. Basically, a trash. Razor crew, trash. Now the 320 crew. super dope. I like this piece a lot. I really like the red, blue, and white, and I also really like the black and white color. I think those go crazy, and I will probably try to acquire those. It looks a little boxy, which I like, but my only complaint would be if it is knitted. If it's knitted, I will be kind of upset, but we'll see. All these other crews are trash. The short crew trash, splitter long sleeve trash, basically trash, script trash, basically trash, heavy trash, trash. The Jenny hood. Now the Jenny graphic, I want to discuss 3 graphics, and I like all 3 of these graphics. You have the Jenny graphic, or the Forrest Gump graphic. Jenny, you know, you got Forrest Gump running with his little fully grown beard. I don't know why I said little, because I can't even grow a beard. You know, you've seen them do this, like, for example, recently they did Breakfast Club. They'll incorporate their branding into these movies. I think they do a really good job of that, and I think that I like these pieces a lot. These pieces go crazy for Palace. They do really well, and this is something that you will see them do more and more. The Circuit Triferg. I think this piece is super dope. I think, like, Palace does a really good job of flipping their logo and doing unique things with their logo, and I like seeing cool logo flips. It's like, I tell a lot of people, you know, hey, when it comes to Supreme, I don't really like the box logo that much. And a lot of people are like, what? You don't like the box logo? Even people that are like, you know, oh, you're such a fucking hype beast. And I tell them I don't like the box logo. Like, they still consider me to be this crazy hype beast, but then they're like, what, you don't like the box logo? The box logo's so cool. And I'm like, bro, okay, like, I get it, you like the box logo. Even though I don't really care for the box logo, I like when the box logo is done in a unique way. For example, the Sopranos box logo, where it had the R as like a gun, and I thought that was dope. I like cool logo flips. And so with the Circuit graphic, no different. Palace always kills it with the logo flips, and I thought they did a really good job on this one. And my favorite one of the season is the motherfucking ham sandwich. You will not understand that ham sandwich phrase unless you ever see me play video games, which you guys will see shortly once I set up my Twitch, or if you know me personally. But anyways, yeah, I thought that graphic was super dope. I love the way they implemented their graphic. It's like in this little triangle Ziploc or triangle like plastic case that you would put a triangle cut sandwich in, and I just thought that was really dope. So once again, Palace killing it with the logo flips of their Triferg. However, all the other graphics this season are kind of weak, honestly. I don't really like the Pound hood, the P-Man hood. The Jumbo Triferg is so ugly. Like, you would think I would like that. I love the Triferg, right? Like, I love Palace. I'm hyped off Palace. Like, I can't lie, right? But it's just, that piece is just, it looks awkward. It almost looks like a fake BOGO. It looks like the fake BOGO that Kais got from his lovely fiance. It just doesn't look right, and I don't like it at all. It looks disproportionate. It looks weird. It's just not a cool piece at all to me. I love the Triferg, but that is just disgusting. The Planet Crew is trash. I like the P-Moon graphic, like the actual P with like the moon inside of it, but I don't like the spaced out font. The 360 Palace graphic, trash. Like, all the graphics except for the first 3 I mentioned are absolute garbage. I guess the only one that I could, like, say is decent is this Udorset t-shirt, but I don't really understand this piece. And it almost looks like his chest is a person, so it almost looks like his chest is sucking his own dick. But hey, he's got a cool little Palace bag in there. Speaking of Palace bags, transition. All the Palace bags this season are trash, except for the bag that he has in that, which is like a actual store bag. But in this one, they have something that like looks somewhat similar to some of their store bags, which is the carrier bag. The backpack though, the duffels, all trash. The hats, all trash except for this Dino 6-panel. I wish they would have called it a Palasaur or like Palosaurus Rex or something. That would have been kind of cool. Yo, Palace, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I think that piece is pretty dope, but other than that, all their 6 panels are garbage this season. Beanies, there's like one okay beanie. The rest are garbage. The socks are garbage. The loafers are super player. I love these loafers. I think they're sick. However, I can't rock loafers. I would just look weird, and they're just not for me. I don't know, man. I just think the season's not good. Like, you guys heard how many times I've said trash in this video. If you guys want to count how many times I've said trash, let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, I think Palace is awesome. I don't think that this season means anything. I'm not going to be like, oh, Palace is falling off, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I still think Palace is a great brand. I hate when, like, a brand has one bad season and all these dick riders are like, yeah, like, I mean, I used to like Palace, like, 3 months ago, but, like, Palace is just falling off now. Like, I'd rather, like, I only wear, like, designer. People who wear Palace now, even though I wore it 3 months ago, are like, those people that wear Palace are just hype beasts, bro. Like, everyone should just dress exactly like me. Fuck, bro, I don't care. Stop sucking your own dick. Anyways, YouTube, I'm tired. I'm super tired. I don't know if you can tell. Probably. I'm sure you can. Hopefully you guys like the video. If you guys do, make sure you smash that like button down below. If you guys want to see a Supreme season preview actually before the season drops or before the first drop, then let me know by smashing the like button down below. And of course, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's at the Starlight. There'll be some on the screen and in the description below. I promise you guys, I got some heaters coming for you on Instagram. I cannot stress that enough. Also, I like to communicate with you guys on Instagram. It's a lot easier, which is why I even made this video. If you guys weren't asking me on Instagram all the time to make this video, I would have never even made this video. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart. And as always, keep living the star life. Now, I need to knock the fuck out and take a little nap before I go to class.